What's up, YT world? This your girl Locky Keep Miss D. That see that is, and I'm coming late to the party because I was out in these streets earlier last night. So I'm waking up this morning trying to rush this episode on my way to work so I can edit it real quick and then put that thing up on But anyway, I done cheated myself and start seeing a little bit of TikToks, and I'm like, whoa, okay. Are they gonna make me curse Taylor out? Who else they gonna make me curse out? Everybody else that's being fake. All the rest of the freaking Casa Amor girls. Are y'all gonna stop faking in this little male jank? Cause y'all looked in our face the whole time, didn't say nothing, don't have 2 words. No, 3 words. Hey girl. Hey, good morning. And that's it. And now all of a sudden y'all got big push juice in the rating of the comments on the mail jank. And then also, why aren't we getting the tweets of the week? I guess the tweets were so harsh that they're like, no, let's just let the villa grill themselves because it's too much for them to deal with outside. You might be correct on that, but we wanted them to know the truth because they're just still going to be deluluing themselves in their own questions and stuff, in their own egos with their questions. I need for the delulu to go away and for them to see what America thinks. You know, we're gonna have to have that. Come on, y'all, don't cheat us out of this. But this episode, what is this? Episode 26, I gather. Is it 25? 26, episode 26. All right, y'all, let's get it to it. Limited time. Cierra. Nick did all that subscribing. A, B, Then he went to numbers. 1, we got the picnic. 2, we were on a bike. 3, 4, we did 5, we did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And they both laughed. Like, girl, yeah, drop the puss on him in the middle of the night because you gotta try to hold your man down after you heard about him slobbering Olandria down and everybody else in this villa before you came and during when you came and put you straight in the love triangle. And yeah, we're here, locked up. He's a punk for getting locked up just because he was threatened. He's a punk for that. And you were pressed to lock him down because freaking Dominicana, you know, big booty Dominicana, even though both of them got a cute little booty. But Amaya Papaya, not Amaya Papaya. Andreina was coming in a villa and saying she had a flavor for Nick as well, and you got threatened and dropped that puss on him. Girl, this is giving fake lockup. Here we go. We have freaking Bryan and Jaden talking. Boring and weird and boring. Congratulations. And then we have to hear Austin's little piece in the background. I didn't expect that. It's like, Austin, just be quiet. Just be funny. Don't talk. We don't want to hear these pieces of these nothingness ass people. I'm just saying. Next, please. Now, Nick pulled Huda for a chat after the, I'm a mommy. Like, mommy? Like, dog mom? She's like, no, baby mom. Like, mamacita mom? Now they did another little doc scene, and he pulling her to the side and was like, I want to hear your perspective on things. Girl, you ain't say nothing, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm playing a game. We know. I trying to play the game as it's supposed to be. We know. And a little bit more. I got to go all out because Chelley and them just went all in. And I had to make my, just like Ace, have to so thirsty to win the competition as well. And also get his lick back at Chelley that you went on with the both of y'all did, and then you had to make sure y'all performance was better than Ace and Chelley's basically. So you went harder and went and crossed the line, girl. On the account of lost a friend. Yeah, you was number one, so that's good for Chelley. And now you want all these freaking white women freaking victim at tears, literally. And Nick, what make him the freaking gatekeeper of the freaking wisdom? Because you don't use the same wisdom on yourself, sir. I'm just saying, like, y'all is on D-riding with Nick. I'm just saying. Buffoonery for all of them. For real. Buffoonery. I'm sorry. The one that's been the realest to me has literally been Chelley, but everybody is on this Chelley hate train, and then here you go. Olandria, it started with Olandria, trying to call her out, make her have people to begin with in a couple days of being on the show. I think it was like day 2 or something, and all of a sudden they talking about she a mean girl. Now they talk about Chelley a mean girl. She don't have nothing to say on her chest most of the time. She just even kill. Not at all. She might be saying something with her face, but she will not say it at all unless you come to her and say, you ask her directly a question. Now all of a sudden she a mean girl now. Y'all is a trip. Y'all is a trip. And they keep comparing what Ace did with her, with Huda, to her double backing on Chris in a competition when she only kissing him and Cierra in the mouth. And Amaya Papaya as well, which they did it as a couple, which Ace brought her over. Okay, make it make sense. She got on his lap, which most people do in these freaking heart rate challenges, which they always get on people's lap or like, twerk in their face, something like that, motorboat them, something like that. But they actually having sex, grinding, and then like literally you can put your ussy lips on his mouth. Reverse. It's no comparison, so stop. Shut up. Y'all sound stupid. It sound really dumb. Y'all like just say she ain't your fave because you just want to be mad. Y'all want to be mad because everybody be choosing her when they come in the villa. Just say that. Just say I don't like her. Huda should have more chances than she had. But obviously they see who Chelley is as an actual person and human being, and her even killedness and her brain, that, she just a chilled person. And Huda is not. Nick having this fake A conversation with her, and she took no accountability. She just said, I'm playing a game, so I'm just trying to figure out why people mad at me. And I'm trying to give her space. So I'm not talking to her right now. No, you're not trying to give her a space. She told you back, B. And you didn't dare want to come back and look a fool again and get your way cursed out by you coming to her like, are you ready now? Did I say I was? I was going to come to you when I'm ready. You ain't want to look a fool. And you doing all that freaking spiel in front of Andreina, Chelley and her up there chatting up, laughing like a mug. All you see is teeth. She's friends with them. She's not friends with you. She see you for who you are, girl. And you try to have a little girl session, threesome girl session with her and Amaya, and they just like, girl, talk to her. I don't know. I'm not about to deal with this. Talk to her. Like Hurricane Huda again. And even she's like, you keep calling me out. Everybody keep calling you out, girl. But you only taking unsolicited advice from the dude to try to get you out the villa twice. Good luck with that. Ew, that is so disgusting. First of all, TJ and Iris, were you hunching, munching, sucking? Were you doing that outside? I want to go camping. I never pitched a tent before. She was like, not even in your pants. Ew, nobody needed that. The viewers already knew where this was going, and we did not care to think about it because I don't want to know what nothing he has in his pants. And Taylor, you supposed to be asleep, but you up there ear hustling your Superman. Get his little arch on with Cierra. At least Cierra not jumping on top this time. At least he giving it back and jumping on top of her. But is he doing the same thing, dropping a D on her, just like she dropped the love puts on you, and you dropping the love D on her, so she won't even have to bag back to Elan? Sex don't hold anything, just telling you. Disgusting. Ace, why you Chelley the whole freaking production plant. You bought them the whole production flowers, embedded it in this whole freaking set, yeah. Cracking up, you are fun tea. And then Amaya Papaya, like, she look over at Zach like, just like just how Huda looked over at Chelley Flowers like, God. In the plate that he gave her, she was trying to count the pancakes too. Olandria better have a half. She better not have a whole pancake to begin with. Now she about to pull him for a chat. Everybody was giving everybody food though, because I seen Big Boy. Oh, Big Boy. You give Andreina her plate as well. And that little scrambled eggs with all the little peppers and the green peppers and red peppers and onions. Oh my gosh. Like, me in my plate, please. I'm sorry. Just because you coupled up now, because y'all force each other to freaking be closed off or whatever, and now you have I will vote for Donald Trump couple with you beside you. It's like, dang, like white people are lying. I'm just, ain't no problem with it, because it always be like that. But oh my God, what's she talking about now? Amaya pulls freaking Zach for a chat.
I didn't really want to like get emotional or like bring my balls down or like open up to you a little bit, but I slowly started.
But she having a necessary talk, because boy, you here for the boys or you here for me? But back to what I was saying. Y'all think y'all had a right to say anything about everybody's relationship like y'all all gravy just because a girl didn't walk in here yet for TJ other than you? Regular ass Irish Spring soap. Strong ass soap. Yes, girl, get out of here. They are annoying. And Cierra about to have this higher than mighty, because everybody already, she waking up, everybody all like, is that Miss Closed Off Cierra? It's like, nutsack much. Like, I can't stand that. Amaya, I know that you are emotional, but good God. I don't pull you for a chat, because every time it end like this with a tear or with a bucket of tears. I'm not trying to be emotional. We're in Fiji. Why are we crying? We should be in the water, not getting waterfall out our eyes. Like, go home. I'm sorry. People be wanting to work with her and all rooting for her out of the woodworks, because people hate on the real people so much in this joint that they hating on freaking that they pressed to put Amaya up there. She has given me nothing, I'm sorry, other than little songs and stuff and little funny moments. That's it. But it's not a funny moment island. It's to get with somebody or go. Point blank. Bryan and freaking Chris talking. Chris basically saying that everything's going good. He had a little smooch with Huda yesterday. Of course, Huda's over here lying and exaggerating as well. He said literally that I'm going to take a step back from Chelley because I'm not getting a reciprocated energy from her. Obviously, it's a little complicated, dog. She took a step back from everybody last night, even your girl. Okay, but you want to make it about yourself. And Huda over there talking about something. Because Olandria said, how did it go? Like, what is he feeling? She was like, he said things change. Like, I'm growing on him, you know, and it changed basically, like his feelings. Basically, not saying the girl name, but towards your friend. And what these hoes talking about? They make me sick too. But yeah. This freaking Clarke Atlanta, freaking Jaden clown face. But anyway, she up here exaggerating what he said to her as well. She been doing it through the whole series, like understanding what she heard in her brain versus what was actually said. She's the walking meme of that, I'm telling you. So now she's some people, Clarke Atlanta. You got your nerve. Talk about something. It doesn't make some people happy the way that we smooch me and Taylor. I know obviously it don't make some people happy. Now you don't know the girl name. You've been on eggshells the whole entire time in your mind, but you act like you got it down pat. If you got it down pat, girl, you don't have to keep having this freaking rehashing of the conversation of, he do more with me. He do more with me. Like, girl, Congratulations. Ain't no prizes won. You making it hard to root for you black women. I'm sorry. You know, Issa Rae. I root for everybody black. But I don't know. I'm good on you. I think I'm good on you. You are what they're saying. Olandria and Chelley are mean girl. Like you and freaking Gracyn face that. Like you are a freaking replacement Hannah, not even in the closest range. And then you have freaking clownery. Moonlight face. Costa gotta go. So Olandria and Cierra talking, and Cierra just like, where's your head at with Zach and all that? And she was like, yeah, he's mature, you know, obviously for his age and all that, because I think he's 29, which is what you probably need in that range. Your age or in that range, 20, 29, 30 year olds. They y'all need to start bringing more sophisticated men in the villa as well, not just little do-boys, schoolboys. You need to start bringing some grown, actual men in the villa as well. Let this freaking Love Island be love for everybody. Y'all just want to see freaking tight, young body. It's tight, older women bodies as well. Like, let this be more than that. Like, we need, because, you know, the older people be calling you out regardless. So it'll be drama. It'll probably be even better drama and not petty, stupid drama if you bring in some older people in Love Island as well. I'm just saying, open the age range up a little bit, you know? Because if you 27, 29, it's like you have no shot with a 23, 21-year-old. It's just a summertime fling. But she basically saying that, I love the way that Zach goes out his way with small gestures and things like that, and, you know, going out this way. And she was like, and then Cierra was like, versus what Taylor do for you. She'd be like, yeah, the country boy, you know, overly did it. He ain't overly do nothing, girl. He ain't overly go out his way to do a damn thing, as we're going to see later on when you actually say something about it. So, and then he up there with Ace. He up in soul ties with Ace and his Superman, Clarke Kent. And he talked about something, I don't know how I'm going to navigate this thing with Olandria. You damn sure do know how you're going to navigate this thing with Olandria. You're not dealing with her. You're not navigating anything. You're just navigating freaking Clarke Atlanta. So navigate how y'all going to work on the outside, you and Clarke Atlanta. Don't navigate nothing about Olandria. Let Olandria still be finding her own way. You could keep being dismissive all you want. Just let little Tank walk, okay? Let little Tank walk. And then Clarke Atlanta keep looking over at Olandria. And I know it's not the editing shot. She literally is on her side, just looking at her every move, girl. I'm not used to this on the outside. We all not. I'm definitely not used to this. Girl, what the F? Yeah, literally. Pepe ain't feeling you, Gracyn. He's thinking about hurrying up and having Hannah come back in as a twist, or him running to Hannah. So how you gonna navigate this, Pepe? Because both of y'all about to be out. It's all right. The voter booth gonna make y'all be out anyway. Hopefully, get the Casa girls out. Period. Clarke Atlanta, you on the list first. Then you can go Iris and TJ. That's the only one that can go before Casa girl. And then Pepe, and go ahead, get your Hannah and Gracyn. We don't care at all. You being a mean girl up in here, that's the real mean girl up there freaking instigating and putting little droplets here and there, backing up these stupid hoes. Bye-bye. Stand on business. Standing on business. I feel like Drewski should have been the host of this little game show. Drewski is the creator of Standing on Business. And y'all don't put him here? He do little gigs like this still. He do little gigs or whatever. He had award shows, but he do little gigs like this.
You need to stop exploring things with Chris and just close off with Ace.
Right there. It's not gonna be crazy as hell.
I know Nick ain't talking about something Chelley needs to stop exploring with Chris and close off things with Ace. Tell your guy to do that. You should have wrote them questions down for him when he was up there not choosing her, when she was clearly standing on business for him to begin with. They pissing me off. Ace talk about something. I'm writing down everything and signing my name. You can either choose to sign your name or be little puss and just anonymous. I wonder how many of the Casa girls gonna sign their name on it.
I hate drama. I hate being messy.
Girl, you don't hate drama, hate being messy.
Force.
She talk about something. I don't want it if basically nobody name sign on it. If it ain't direct to me, then I don't want it. Girl, you gonna get it regardless. It ain't up to you, ho. You gonna get it regardless. But Nick up here instigating. Nick, sign your shit too. You be having the girls, but let's see how many girls you have when you sign your name or not. Or you gonna go anonymous. Puss. Oh, and also Huda, you talk about something, say it with your chest and all that. Don't hide behind it. Say what you really feel with your chest and stand behind your actions of what you really did. Stop always sugarcoating it with a tear. And you're my girl. I love you. You don't. Stop saying that. Say it with your chest. Before this game. God, silly hoes. You don't want to hear what they want to say straight directly to you. So if you want that smoke, and I'm seeing you walk away because you couldn't take it no more, girl, you ain't really want that. Shut the up, literally. Dag Austin, nobody lied. Austin was the first one up. You should have been gone from the bed a long time ago. And you do not give any girl any effort whatsoever, but you cry in a corner about how much you should be having attention and should be basically a focal point of somebody's interest, and you give no interest hardly at all, but just a conversation and little stupid yoga lessons that you learn from a freaking bong priest. Ain't no lies told. You have given your all to truly show effort. That's not showing what you did. A conversation is all you give. Boring. That was the truth. Andreina came in and said, I wrote that because you was not giving the effort like Ace was giving the effort to show that he was fighting for Chelley. And Jaden tried to speak up. You definitely showed the effort. Shut your ass up. Well said, Cierra. Cierra got it straight from Pepe. Why did you, Chelley, and Olandria choose to send Hannah home?
So you haven't thought about it.
And she said basically like they
You don't want to make that mistake.
they was not dealt a fair hand. Between Amaya and Iris. Hurricane Huda come in, and then Amaya, Hurricane Huda as well, a little piece, and then Ace, just like totally shutting her down, period. So she was not dealt a fair hand. Why she gonna go home off the back of a dude not trying to be here exploring? And meanwhile, Hannah saying too much in the makeup room with them, saying that, I think of Charlie sometimes. Guess what, girl? We're gonna send you a Charlie since you think of him so much. And but the main reason I'm like, because he do not feel nothing about Gracyn right now. The conversation he just had with the boys, all the boys looking like, she was like, you wouldn't have had a chance to explore her right now, and you might have made another great connection. And Pepe was like, respect. The girls literally said, yeah, Cierra said it all for us. The end. Don't ask us this dumbass question no more, okay? Why y'all send Jeremiah home? Okay. Next. Oh, Chris gave her a little cute one. Amaya Papaya said, you swear you don't snore, but you always wake me up. Next, though. That was a waste of a paper. Why is Amaya crying over a freaking nothingness question? It was a lighthearted question, and she's crying. You about to say you stressed in your sleep or something? She got to go. I'm sorry. I can't no more. I can't. This is not Big Brother. In other words, my bad, y'all. I apologize, Amaya. You still cry too goddamn much. But hey, that's you. But you still gotta go because I'm not trying to look at no cry show. But Austin, the non-nuts on you. But if it's not your F&T, don't drink it, like she said. Sip, sip. Oh, Amaya Papaya, I understand that. Huda, why you walking over there? Ain't nobody asked for your little hug.
How I do.
Zach, you were wrong for ping-ponging off of what Ace was saying. Ace was just saying the truth. Like, I understand the emotions you have right now, but you need to also understand you need to meet people halfway of what their comfortability is versus what you are comfortable saying, because people don't know that. You're coming from different backgrounds. So they don't know about that, your Spanish household and all that other stuff. And Pepe stepped in there to say that as well, like in a meet amor, Spanish household, we normally talk like that, and so that's just what we do, whatever. So she just used to saying that. But yes, I understand what Ace was saying as well. Still, I don't come from a Spanish household, so to me that's like, oh, that's too much to say normally, especially we don't even, to be honest, sometimes I ain't gonna even lie, this is just a good chunk, but not all Black households. We don't be throwing a love like that, and like we be stretching like yeah, lions. Like we be like, love you, going out the door, I miss you, love. We don't do that a lot, which we should do. We should do that a lot more, because we losing a lot of people for dumb stuff, dumb reasons, just for existing. So we should say that more as a family, but that's not saying that every Black person don't say that in their households. But I know in our households growing up, we weren't saying love you, love you. So when I got with my husband and his household, and they was just saying love you, just to go out to start your day, to go to the store, I was just like, this is weird as F for me. Like, it was so uncomfortable to me. But it's their normal and versus my normal. Like, my normal, when we show love, we joan on you. His love, their family, they just literally love bomb the hell out you. But, still be like, love you. No, it's like, it makes me sick to hear that over and over again, though, for me. So that's why it can be a part of my relationship that's a negative as well, of me not being accepting of those words and stuff. It's like cringy to me, just like Ace sometimes. So it took some years to get over that a little bit, and still, but I had to learn that as well. And that's what Ace is trying to say, but it might not be coming across as much. And she's feeling attacked or not attacked, but ganged up on, because her freaking partner ping pong, and you had all the time to talk to me. You ain't mentioned none of these things in our closed conversation when she had all the questions for you. And yeah, you're wrong, Zach. You're wrong. And Chelley just telling him like what it is. Like, she just need a minute. And Ace standing up trying to run after her because he didn't like the fact that she was crying, because he was just trying to make his point of the only reason why he didn't see eye to eye. They didn't see eye to eye. And Cierra got up at the same time, and she's like, no, Ace, stay. She need a friend. You're a foe right now. But why Huda try to make it her time to go over there and console? Girl, she asked for you. Pepe said respectfully, Gracyn, I don't owe you a goddamn thing. You lucky you even got here. She talked about something. What? She said it's part of your past, but I just got here. Girl, take it out with me later. I'm not answering this dumb question in front of everybody who couldn't even say anything to my face about who said this. And she like, who said that? Oh, who said that? They say, you don't even like Gracyn that much. Who said it for real? Who said that? Who said that? Portia was. I want to know who said that crap. Good answer, Ace. Amaya Papaya rose her hand up while he was even asking the question. Why are you not closed off with Chelley, basically, if you so good? And he was like, basically, I'm not gonna close off with somebody that don't want to be closed off yet. I never been the freaking possessive type. It was a little hint. It was a little hint last episodes or whatever. It was a little hint of like territorial, like you said, territorial, crossing, smudging the lines of control, but controlling emotions, feelings, everything. But okay. No, he was basically saying, yeah, I'm not gonna close off of no. Like, if you wanna explore, somebody else wanna explore you, I'm making you the option to, let's see how you move. And that's what Nick and Cierra should be looking stupid right now. Let's see the next question, because I know it's about to get stupid. Whoa, Austin. Okay, you got a little big ball a little bit for me. He said, Ace from Austin, people suck up to you, your little posse, and they know it's Nick and Taylor, because Nick looking like, yes, Taylor, little posse. First of all, little micro, talk about some posse. Look. Homeboy, posse, like it's giving that. It's giving what you serve outside of here of this game. a little bit, so I'm gonna need you to back on that. But Ace said, before I answer this question, Austin, I'm gonna need to know where you coming from with this. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish what he was saying. He basically asked the question like, yeah, your little posse got Jeremiah out there. He was damned if he do, damned if he don't. He said, I'm gonna need you to know what you coming from this before I answer this question. Let me tell you something. I'm 5'10" and you 6'5", whatever. And I'm the one standing here on big balls business right now because I am a leader and I'm about to lead this conversation the other way. Like, yeah, but he said it straight with his chest. Stand on business, stand straight with his chest. I don't give a what nobody think. I'm going to say what I feel in a moment, whatever. You talk about, I'm not standing on it. I'm not truthful, whatever. You don't even be truthful about Amaya. You stood around here with all the dudes talking mad trash about her. She don't even know all the stuff that you probably said to us. And you up here faking like in front of her face like, yeah, I like you a little bit. Lies. And then he going to talk about something, try to be condescending. Talk about something. Hey, hold on, Amaya. This not a go at me time. This not the time to go at me. It's about me, ninja. It's about me. I'm going to go at you when you are laughing and giggling in my face like nothing was wrong when I was with you. Didn't say you have a problem or nothing. And all of a sudden these problems coming up in this little chat. I'm glad that this thing happened because now I'm seeing the true colors. And you know what? I'm good on you. We don't have to have a conversation and all that. And Jaden, why you looking so freaking shocked and appalled or looking disgusted? She cannot stand Ace because when Ace put him in his place, put your dude in his place, she was looking like the same way she was looking on the recoupling like. She was looking just like that. Girl, say what you gotta say. Casa Girl's quietish other than freaking Gracyn. At least she spoke up to Pepe and said her thing. And asked, who said that? Who said that? You know, at least she's saying something. You up there saying your stuff in the background, girl. Put your names on it. Put your names on y'all questions. Y'all better have y'all names in y'all question because we don't want to hear no freaking background juice of y'all talking mad cash. I mean, cash trash about us. And you had this opportunity of mail night to get your everything you wanted to say out there. And then we're going to see on movie night you saying, if you're last, saying some crap like this. Ace stood on business. I like that. Chelley Duck, she said, oh, I got a couple of little cards. Y'all got some to say? You know it, girl. You know they do. The world has got stuff to say because they just cannot stand on somebody that's just like, I don't give a F. And I'm going to say it with my chest. When dumps happen, I'm going to say it. I've been even killed this whole time, but don't play me for weak. Let's see what this dump is question about. Ace? Respect that he gave her that question. I don't know why you want to set boundaries for us and you continue to explore other people. Let's see how she answered this. I mean, it was a fair question. But Ace, you really don't have no room for none of that. She's exploring because you've been saying explore this whole time. It's the reason why y'all sent Jeremiah home, right? Right? Or wrong? Chelley said it point blank. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no other way, Ace, around it. I set boundaries so that we can be, so that you can be comfortable and I can be comfortable in these competitions and all that other stuff. You know, of like still exploring each other, but set a little boundary or whatever. Cierra explained it well of how Chelley felt, but Chelley said it point blank. You are open to exploring, so I'm still open to exploring, so I'm exploring. What, like, I don't understand. Like, why is it hard for the world and why is it hard for him to understand? And Cierra broke it down. You chose in that particular competition, because we all gonna kiss and make out and all that. Everybody gonna do that. But you chose specifically that person to do such and such things with that person while you're coupled up with Chelley. It's giving no boundaries whatsoever. It's giving whole. It's giving intentional and you know what you were doing, and it's giving no, I'm still exploring Chelley. No, Chelley, no, I'm Chelley. And it's giving I'm still exploring off of that literally. She said, moving on. He looking for people. Could somebody explain? You was looking for your dudes to stand up and say something. They like, nah, you got this one champ. You got this one leader. Because they ain't want to look like Du Bois after that last question that Austin put out there. I want to see the backlash of what Austin, who you going to talk to now? Jaden? Whoa, boring. Dang, they got a lot of stuff to say to Chelley, and then freaking Bryan ain't been shown on the show, but now all of a sudden he been shown because he been messy. He said, I wrote it because she said, why you basically playing with my man? He basically said, why you playing with my man Chris or whatever. And he was like, I'm not playing with him. He ain't giving no time to me whatsoever. Like no eye contact and all that. That's because Hurricane Huda already put in that work to say, you treating Chelley with favoritism and da-da-da-da-da. So it's like she already training him not to be talking to her too much because she gonna get jealous. And he probably feel kind of guilty in a way and try to avoid her as well. You said you gonna take a step back. That was the wrong move, dude. You should have been still going head first for both of them, period. You know, and this is what you get. And Chelley looked like, when he said, oh, Chris said, I ain't got nothing else to say, because she said, I'm not about them words, I'm about your action, and you just sound like a bunch of words that you said in Casa and didn't follow up with no action here or whatever. And both of them didn't that much. So he followed up with action as far as the breakfast and stuff, but after the breakfast, what else? You know, little 1-2 chat, that's it. Nothing else. Huda was tagging along on you the whole entire time. So, you know, and keep asking, what's going on with you and Chelley? Like, how are you and Chelley conversating? It's like, stop asking me, ho. Like, literally. So she probably got some right to that as well. And they're in the villa longer than we are. So we don't get to see all the snippets of Huda hovering over him and him being too scared to even come and talk to her. And Ace is just looking like, I don't want her to be attached to me, because Chris looked like he just was stepping back at that point right now. And Chelley, I don't get it. I'm just, is what it is. What's this next question? So Hurricane Huda, you talk about some, Chelley, it's just a challenge. If you were Ace still open, like, what's the problem, girl? So you didn't feel nothing about nothing. And asking Olandria, my bad friend. So now you don't feel nothing because you think people validating, and your guy Chris validated your whoreness in the game. Come on, Chelley, get with it. So, girl, you took it upon yourself to force this conversation on me. She talked about some, at the end of the day, it's a game. And our friendship is more than just this game. And all I can do is say, I'm sorry. And if you forgive me, if you don't want to forgive me, I understand. No, you don't understand. And she was like, Chelley was like, all right, I'm done with my questions. I'm getting off this podium. I'm done with my questions. Girl, she was irritated. She was like, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting irritated. So I'm about to stop. Every time she look at your face, you irritate her, and she don't want to have the conversation with you because she just see that arrogance and that cockiness and that freaking victim as complaining and freaking baiting that you're doing right now. Even freaking Ace was confused, like, girl, you're overplaying your hand, literally on his face. Don't try to use this game as a reason, as a way to freaking have a full conversation in front of the whole villa about the last competition. And Chelley, right? You were freaking going ham on the people just for on the bombshells that was coming in, tweaking. She said tweaking. You were tweaking. But some you said when Jeremiah, it's just a game, it's just a game. Yes, meaning stop calling girls bees and tweaking on the freaking bombshells. They hear the bombshell. That had nothing to do with the horror moves that you was using right there on Ace. Like you was trying to make your last dollar at the last hour of the stripper hour. After you had that talk with Nick, he is a snake. He just snaked you again. How many times you gonna let Nick keep snaking you again, Huda? Said Hannah should have been here, and you robbed Hannah of this experience, and you still on this island. At this point, Huda, just pack up. Nick is a snake for real. Like, he really, no, he not really a snake. Snake does it behind your back. He just straight, like, said what he said. Hannah robbed herself of the experience talking to daggone much about how much she missed a dude that's outside of the freaking villa. We did you a favor, and we sent you to him, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I love the way Huda answered this question about, do you think you came in between Chris and Chelley's connection? And she was like, point blank, we're on Love Island. Like she should have been acting like at first, but now all of a sudden she want to say this statement for herself. Nobody owns nobody, and I'm going to get to know him. Nobody owns nobody on this island, especially if you are open, point blank, period. I would have done a quick statement like that. All the girls looking stupid. Cierra, Amaya, and Olandria looking like, ooh, not, that's it. But I mean, what more you want me to say? Wow, this game has really got people high-strung. Huda and Olandria just had a full blow up. Olandria had to put her little peep her little nose in there and say, Iris had to say, like you should have been, girl, blow face. Like sit back with TJ. Nobody needed your blow face lips all up in the situation. You just wanted to put it to Huda. But Huda, you're still not taking accountability whatsoever. At all. She was like, I could kiss who the heck I want to kiss. Who's she, Jeremiah? Incognated? She was like, she was like, what the I can't kiss who I want to kiss? You're missing the point once again. She don't care. Chelley said, I don't care about y'all connection. I don't care about that. Because she was like, Olandria was like, you gonna be honest with her and tell her? She was like, tell me what? In the midst of her freaking wrapping her up. Tell me what? She was like, that they kissing soul ties. And Chris was like, that was not for you to tell. That's nobody's business at all. I kiss who I want, and that's nobody's business. And she was like, well, it's out now. I mean, I'm gonna need you to stop saying the girls, and you're not honest about this, your actions. And she was like, Olandria, also, when I'm talking to you about something, that's not for you to tell everybody. I'm telling them. She was like, because you're lying, you're being deceiving to your own friends, and I have to look these same girls in the face and knowing what you did with the person that they talking to me about, that they feeling so much, not knowing this information, you're putting me in a bad situation as a friend where I gotta look stupid and look like I'm betraying another friend because you're actually the one betraying. If you put me in a friendship situation like that where I have to betray the other friend by not telling her things that's detrimental to her relationship or health or mindset or whatever, when she's interested in somebody and I know this happened with you, it's making me look worse than the person that did it to her. You know what I'm saying? I trusted you. I talked to you about how I was feeling, and you never told me about what this happened, and you watch me go on and on. Olandria is feeling like that, and I've been in a situation like that. Don't put me in a difficult situation, but between another friend as well, in our same friend circle. If you're saying you're a friend, tell her so I won't have to, because I will eventually, because it's just too much and too heavy on me, and I'm not dealing with this. Don't put me in that situation, and that's disrespectful to me as a friend to put me in that situation. So Huda was trying to do all this explanation. Girl, no. She was like, it's out now. Chris was like, that was mad disrespectful. Oh, well, dude, this is between friends. Dang, Cierra had a question for him. I don't know who that other anonymous was. And Chelley directly said this from me. And he basically said, yeah, I could be playing ball overseas. I don't give a F about this villa, about saving a spot for this villa. My intention was clear that I was going for Chelley. But also, I F with Huda heavy. I do F with her heavy as well. And I am getting to know her and I'm liking her. I'm focused on her right now because I ain't get that focus from you, basically. And Chelley was like, the effort you said you was going to do in the villa, it wasn't, those efforts wasn't, made when you came to the villa. So all you had to do was tell me that you wanted a spot in, and that's it, He was just like, I said what I said before, really. The end. Meeting adjourned. Come on, Olandria. To Olandria from Clarke, Atlanta. I know you think that me and Taylor's connection is a test, but it's way more than that. It's not just physical, it's way more than that. Olandria like, congrats. Next Next question. Girl, Clarke Atlanta, you talking way too slow. Say it with your chest. This is standing on business. All that stuff you be saying in the chat with Jaden and freaking Timu, Hannah, you talking slow as hell, just like Austin. We don't got that much show left. We do not have that much show left, Clarke Atlanta. Can you get what you saying? And you still smiling. Congrats. Like I said, Olandria said, I apologize if it came out wrong, but everybody's obsessed with walking here. That's not original. It's Love Island. You forgot what show we on? Bombshells are tests. They say that on the after sign. Everybody is tests. It's not originals. Girl, you taking it way too deep. Taylor, and with his itch, talk about something. We about to have a whole book in here. You need a whole book. You got 13 cards. You trying to make a joke. Talk about something. Y'all ready for the sermon I got today? Nah, Nick, answer them questions.
How old are you?
25. Oh. I can't be a kid.
How to switch up change so much? He said, you know how you get that kid feeling? She was like, how old are you? 25. Dang, I can't feel like a kid. No. No, that's the stupid question. Huda, why are you speaking? Shut up.
Never shared my feelings.
He said, stand on business, stop acting like a little bitch. Yes, Olandria.
I don't like that.
And she know right then and there, Clarke not no girls, like I said. Olandria asked her point blank, you feel like he tried to make an effort with me, Clarke? You just had a chat with the girls that he don't make an effort with her. Now you was like, honestly, yes. Olandria, look at her. You was a lying bitch.
In case you didn't know, he did. Literally, you don't
Whoa.
So for you to throw a whole fucking connection right there, she's been bidding on.
Whoa. Taylor is getting it. He don't even know how to answer it with this little. Yes. And she told Clarke, yeah. He was telling me he wanted to kiss me, but he didn't kiss me in that challenge on the respect of you. Dang. I went here every day. He don't do shit. Wow, Taylor. That's what I'm talking about, Olandria.
Not once did I ever question my worth. What
Yep.
do you need from me? What do you need from this fucking connection? You couldn't say shit.
Yes. You couldn't say nothing. Little boy. I feel giddy. How old are you?
Girl, get in here and give you fucking 3 days of attention and you fucking go.
That's what I'm talking about, Olandria. 3 days of attention and you go? Pussy ass nigga. Now he trying to answer with some big balls. He was like, can I finish? He was like, oh yeah, you can, but whatever I keep feeling like what you saying is some bullshit. So, but go ahead, finish or whatever. He's like, I think you want me to move for you and I'm moving for me. It's everybody else's experience and it's mine as well. It's not just Olandria experience. I can't move for you. Okay, boy, trying to get some big balls now. Go ahead. Why I feel like Nick wrote that question, y'all. Said, make up your mind, Taylor. What's this?
Chelley, Cierra,
Who's the favorite girl?
Clarke, Gracyn.
Y'all going home. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. All these freaking leftover people got to go. But anyway, what I was trying to say, this threw me all off. I think Nick wrote that question, make up your mind. And he made his, he said, anybody want to say who wrote it? Nick looking like, yeah, you wrote it, Nick. You wrote that. I think you wrote that, yeah. I think you wrote that, but you go tell him later after the fire. Pit thingy. And Olandria, thank you. She was like, thank you for not wasting no more of my goddamn time, even though after this fire pit little session tonight at Standing on Business, it was going to happen regardless. Yeah. It's going to be some backlash for tonight. I mean, for last night, it's going to be backlash for real. I cannot wait to see the after shocks or whatever. Yeah. That's it. That's a wrap, Olandria. Point blank. Straightforward. Yep. And Clarke Atlanta just looking like, he chose me, girl. It's like, girl, I've been clapped and said congrats. I don't give a F now. Like, after what just happened, which just took place in the circle, it was going to be there regardless. You won nothing. But a little boy inside. Like, no, I need a grown man. So bring Jalen. No, not Jalen. Bring somebody better looking than Jalen. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I meant to say that in the first beginning of this, before I started my reaction, but it was already too late in the game and I had to get straight into the show. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video to everyone who cares. And if they don't care, share that shit anyway. You know my motto. But anyway, yes, hit them notification bells too. Because, whoo, I might need a necessary live chat sometimes, you know, and I might pop up out of nowhere. So, all right, y'all, make it a great day. Be productive. And I